Ladies and gentlemen, we are balling. Alright, we're here. We're here at the movies. Alright? It's time. It is go time. Popcorn and drinks. Okay. IMAX, baby. Let's go. Okay. The IMAX is so huge. Oh my god. Okay, let me find my seat. Here's my seat. Right in the middle. Okay. Fuck me, that's good. Alright, I'm back at home. Alright, so wait, hold on. Alright, and I'm back from the movies. I can confidently say that the Minecraft movie is a good movie. Alright, it's not bad, it is not fun bad, it's a good movie. Is it amazing? Not quite there yet. I thought it would be amazing, but it's good. Alright, it's not bad, it's not mid, it's good. Okay? It is not that good, it is good. Okay? There are some flaws here and there, and there are some good ones, there's good moments I really love that I'm gonna explain to you. Maybe I'll think. Now, this is a spoiler review because I can't go in depth because I want to make this review a review if you should go see the movie on the big screen or not. Because I've been hyping this movie for like a few days now. Alright, I've been posting stories, alright, about the movie and how is it going. I've been arguing. I've been a keyboard warrior online trying to defend this movie. Well, I'm glad that I didn't waste my time. Okay, I'm not wearing a clown mask because the movie is good, and that's what's important. If it's bad, then I'll start wearing like clown makeup. But thankfully, that's not the case because it's good. All right, it's not amazing, but it's good because I've been defending this movie, and I've been defending it because that time the movie hadn't been out yet. So I was like, yo, chill out. The movie hasn't been out yet. Let's just watch it and have our thoughts later on. Don't just trash the movie for not being out yet, okay? So it's out and I watched it. And I can confidently say it's a good movie. Alright, so to me it's a good movie. But to everyone else, I don't know. And it is I can finally rest knowing that I can look at other people's opinion on the movie because it to me it's good. And when other people say it's bad, then okay, I'm not angry anymore. You can say whatever you want. Yeah, I'm that guy who doesn't mind whatever anyone's opinion is. But to me, it's a good movie. Is it worth watching on the big screen though on IMAX? Probably, yeah. It's a generic movie. The thing is, it's a generic movie. It's a good generic movie, which it's good. I really like it. I'm gonna make this an unbiased review. All right. I'm gonna talk about some of the flaws and some of the good things. So let's start with the pros and cons. The pros and cons. Let me start with the pros. The This movie literally pays tribute to the Minecraft community, which they I don't know how to say they first of all it's cool that they brought in the Minecraft YouTubers for a scene. It's a small scene, but you can recognize who they added in the scene. All right, there's small spoilers, but the NCDM is in the movie. All right, Afmao is in the movie. There are also other creators in the movie. All right, they even paid tribute to Technoblade. They already said this in the interviews, but the tribute to Technoblade was good. It was great. It was a Minecraft pig in a crown, and yeah, the delivery of how Jack Black said, like it's good. It's good. I really like that moment. The tribute. It's a really good tribute. All right. I don't think I think they did it really good. Okay, and the other thing that I want to point out is the modding community. The the character Henry, who is like a science. Wait, I forgot the word, but he's like a scientist. Okay, he's an inventor, and he brought new things to the Minecraft overworld, which he's a modder. All right, he's a modder, and the big thing about Minecraft in the games is the modding. All right, Minecraft wouldn't be Minecraft without the mods, and they did it. They did a good job. Okay, because the one of the mods that he made is like a potato. It's a potato gun. That's one thing, and and he like created this iron golem with the flying boots. Like he did it. I think he did it by not on purpose. It was an accident, but I guess it was on purpose because it make it seem like he wanted to put the boots on the iron golem recipe, and it worked great. All right, they didn't do overdo it with the mods because mostly if you overdo it with the mods, you may get an unbalanced. Yeah, but I think they represented the modding community really good. Okay, and the CGI, boy, was it good. I saved the best for last. The CGI was good. Okay, okay. There was one scene. There was one scene where the piglins attacked the villagers, and I just felt, I don't know, but I felt so sorry. Like I just felt like, oh no, the villagers are in trouble, right? Because when they showed the villagers, like when the piglins were attacking, they showed the villagers, and the villagers looked so horrified. They looked scared, and I do not. That like stuck with me because I was like, oh wow, they really did like they weren't just emotionless, they really had emotions to the villagers, and it makes you like really feel like oh this is serious. Like it is it is amazing that they brought in emotions to these characters, like to these mobs, because uh, because if you play Minecraft, right, you just look at them and they're so stiff, and but in the movies, in the movie, they brought those mobs. They're full of expressions, and I think they really did a good job. Even the world, the world in this movie, the overworld and the Nether, they look really good. Okay, I'm not even capping. One of my favorite scenes in the movie was the flying scenes, where you know in the trailer where they went flying. Yeah, I like the Elytra flying scene because I like the music in the in the scene. It's action packed. It's funny, and yeah, that was my favorite scene in the entire movie. Okay, and one last thing that I've got to mention. This is one of it's not Minecraft related, but um it's kind of more like on the internet joke side. Okay, so you know those comments on like movie stereotypes, like how they joke. Like, okay, I'll show you an example like this. Okay, you know those comments? They added that in the movie in the best way possible. All right. Okay, I did a short. All right, so you can go see that, but I'm not gonna spoil it. I did a short, so you have to watch that to understand the scene. Okay, that scene where they reference the internet comment section movie cliche joke. I think that was the best part of the movie. Next to I mean, the flying scene was my favorite, but that was the best Absolute cinema. Absolute cinema. All right. Now the cons. Now, all right. Like I said, this is a generic movie, so it has to has generic writing. It's one of those movie cliches where like a group of this like it yes, I get it. It's random. There's random people who don't even know each other get sucked into a different world, and they have to like go back like to the real world, but it doesn't. But yeah, it plays out like that. They need to get back, but the thing is, they had when they arrived to the overworld, they could just leave. The portals already open, but during like a scene where like why didn't they go back to the real world, right? Well, the cube, one of the things was like broken, like the crystal earth thing that they had to put the cube in to go back to the real world. Yeah, it broke, and I was like, oh, okay, all right, okay, so that's how they were stuck in the yeah. It's generic movie writing, okay. Even in the second act, where we thought one of the characters were right? We thought he was gone, but then he came back to life. I mean, he didn't came back to okay. He was never dead. He just appeared later on in the third act, and yeah, I think I also like that part. I think where he appeared like, oh, he's alive again. He's alive. Yeah, surprise, surprise, he's alive. Like it's predictable, but it but they did it in a way that I really like how he was alive again. Like 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 yeah, it's one of those cliche movie writings that I understand. It's repetitive, alright. Okay, those are the cons. The writing in this movie is mid, okay. But the rest like the pros they make up for it. But the writing is mid, okay. Like sometimes when in the opening scene I don't even know understand what they're saying sometimes, and I get it because that was back when they were like in the real world, because there's also the real world, the real yeah, there was also the real world part in the opening too, so you just don't get we're just here to see Minecraft, we're not here to see the real world stuff, so you just yeah, those are one of the big cons. The opening, the action happens when they were in the overworld, when they get sucked into Minecraft world. The characters, I don't think there are like um cons. I just pointed out the cons that the writing is the cons basically. It's just the writing. It's a generic movie. The everything else, okay, it passed the vibe check. Okay, to me it passed the vibe check. It's just the writing, all right. Because sometimes you don't it's kind of like fast paced, and everything happens so quickly. Yeah, I think the writing needs like a bit of a fixer upper, because yeah, you just don't understand what some of the people are saying. One of the principal, I forgot the actress name, but the principal was my favorite part. Like the side quest, with the villager, I think that was pretty funny. Um, Now the characters Garrett, Henry, Natalie, and Dawn. Uh, Personally, I like Garrett the most because he is kind of like the main character. Both Garrett and Henry are kind of sharing the spotlight. Steve as well. Um, yeah, basically these three are like sharing the spotlight together. Like you don't know who the main character is. It's Steve. It's probably Garrett because he had like a whole introduction in the beginning. It could also be Henry because like he was moving to a new town or whatever. But like uh yeah, it's really hard to determine who is actually the main character. But I like to think of it as both Garrett and Henry are the main character. Steve, um, Jack Black Steve, he played a good Steve. Okay, is he the main character in in this movie? He is in a sort of way, but it's like he's just there to help these characters out. All right, he's just there because because we already had his introduction of how he found the Minecraft world and how he is like a staple in the Minecraft world. Like everything he built in the overworld is his, and these are the new characters like Garrett, Henry are like the newcomers, and they both just have to help Steve out on this case. Now I'm not gonna spoil. I'm just gonna spoil like the stuff that I have to spoil. Okay, I'm not spoiling the entire movie because that would be just like why would I do that? But yeah, um, and I'm not really good at giving reviews as well because I'm kind of all over the place with this review here because I've been hyping this movie for so long, right? I kind of like the characters, yeah. But I do really like the characters. All right, the characters, like they follow this generic writing, and I think they they did a pretty good job. I think Henry, Sebastian, the actor for Henry, I kind of needs a bit more acting. Okay, because his acting is like a little bit. You know, it could be a fixer upper. I'm not saying he's bad, but it needs to be a fixer upper. Okay. Also, the movie is kind of fast paced, like I mentioned earlier, because you can get these random moments where, for example, they were going to the Woodland Mansion, right? And they need a plan, right? And so Steve comes up with this plan, like, what do we do? What do we need to like? Here's what you need to do. Like, here's this, here's that, and then suddenly it cuts to them just singing with the evokers, and I'm just like how did that happen? And then and then Henry gets caught by one of the evokers, and everyone just starts screaming. Yeah. By the way, there's a lot of like screaming in this movie. Garrett and Steve were just screaming like even in the mine carts, they were screaming. Even when they were flying, they were screaming. So like a lot of screaming happens between these two. I think some people might be annoyed by that, but yeah, it's understandable. I'm not mad that if you're, um, yeah. But yeah, it's a in conclusion, the Minecraft movie is it's a good generic movie. It's a good generic movie. Okay, I'm not saying it's like to me it is. All right, to me it's kind of like an absolute cinema generic movie, but to everyone else, uh, it's entitled to their opinion, and I think they would give it. To me, I would give it an 8 out of 10. Oh, to me, I would give it an 8 out of 10. It's a good movie to me. But I think to everyone else, it could be like a 4 or a 5 out of 10. Because I'm being unbiased. I already saw the movie. I know how the movie is. I know how the movie plays out. So I could give my thoughts on it. Alright? It's just that I've been hyping. It's just that I've been defending this movie. It's because the movie hasn't been out yet. But now, since it's out, I can confidently say um, it's a good movie. It's a good generic movie. Okay, it's not supposed to be the Minecraft movie. It's a Minecraft movie. So it's a good, yeah, it's a good Minecraft movie. But I was a bit disappointed in the end because I thought, because in my previous video of the Minecraft movie, I thought they were gonna make because, like, if you saw the movie, I he thinks like one of the Garrett, like he's gonna uh like after returning to the real world he's gonna create the Minecraft game, right? But they made like a, a different game which kind of like ticked me off. But yeah, I love the music in the movie. The music, Jack Black singing, he cooked, he cooked. Also, I just realized after the seeing the Minecraft movie, it's about Steve and his dog. the whole reason the whole reason that Steve was on this adventure with the characters in the first place is because of his dog. He wants to save his dog, which is a very Minecraft player thing to do. Oh my god. But yeah, uh, it's a good movie though. So, would you watch it on IMAX? Certainly not. If you like the visuals, if you want to see it for the visuals, go ahead and watch it on IMAX because I really enjoyed it though. But you have to watch it in a regular cinema. Okay, just watch it in a regular cinema, or just watch it when it comes out on streaming. Okay, whatever is your choice. But yeah, don't be like me and watch it on IMAX because, like, if I already gave you this review, don't watch it on IMAX unless you love the visuals. Okay, it's good to save your money on, yeah, just a basic cinema, which is good. Anyway, it's I guess that wraps up my review, and yeah, Minecraft movie was good. Okay, don't say other things. All right, that okay. Well, but I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Okay, you can say whatever you want. I really want to hear you out. So, type your review in the comments. Say how you rate it. Like, is it a 1 out of 10, 4 out of 10? To me, it is an 8. But I'm assume that everyone is gonna cringe at the movie when they see it. So it's probably a 4 out of 5. All right, everyone. I can now sleep peacefully knowing that I don't need to defend this movie anymore. So yeah, anyway, leave your review and I'll see you in the next time I review a movie. So yeah, bye.